terrestrial invasive species, the plants and animals that are integrating into our terrestrial environment on land. And when I retired and moved up here, I didn't know a heck of a lot about invasive species. Aquatic invasive, terrestrial invasive species. The plants are integrating into our terrestrial environment on land.
It's been like this for Christmas.
I know, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was like that perfect, like,
Warm, big place.
it was like a perfect snow, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Now I want every group to, in a little bit, to snip off a sample so you know what it looks like. And I want you to take that sample with you because this is what you're going to be looking for. Today's not the most ideal day to, today's not the ideal day to try to identify these. This is going to be the tricky part. But what I want you to take a look at is, you know, it's the stem. If you cut the stem, it has a hollow pith. So do you guys know about pith on vascular plants? It's usually kind of spongy. Well, honeysuckle has a hollow, a little open plug throughout the whole stem. So that's one key identification to honeysuckle. Another thing is when you get up close and personal, you start seeing these opposite buds, which are going to be opposite leaves, right? So opposite, look for those opposite buds. So opposite. And just look at the whole, what we call in botany, it's called the whole gestalt, or how the plant looks. It's kind of gangly, and it looks like it's reaching up there, and looks like it's gonna poke you in the eye. You need a sample. Here's one specimen for some group. What you wanna do is take the loppers, try to lop right at the base down there. For safety purposes, why don't you try lopping from above first to try to get all this vegetative matter out of the way so you don't hurt your eyes. So, lop, lop, lop. Okay, there you go. But
By tonight, you'll be seeing them in your sleep.
It's So anyways, but essentially what I want the groups to do, I want one group to kind of stay kind of inside the forest on the edge, going straight. I think it's going to be west, I think that's west. So just follow along and try to find, you know, as many of these big ones as you can, lop, lop, lop. Then the other groups I would like to spread out in the opening, kind of on the edge, and just kind of do a big sweep of the whole area trying to find them. You know, I did see, you know, several big patches, so this can be, actually, it can cover the whole entire forest if we allow it to get that bad of an infestation. Winter, Wisconsin, which is up north and west of here, they have solid infestation of this particular species where no trees will grow underneath and regenerate. It's just pretty horrible over there.
Doesn't have that brown pith, then leave it alone. That's probably one of the native ones.
But our native ones actually aren't that gangly looking and not shrubby looking. They stay in their place.
They look very delicate.
Nice and delicate and small. Where these they're invasive. They have that.
Oh, grass.
Wow, this is the first grass I've seen. Maybe we should change jobs. Yeah. Got the dark pit. There we go. Alrighty. So we're gonna have to dig around that. Kind of looks like, yeah, it does. Yeah? It is? Yeah. Whoa! Good girl. It kind of looked like it, but I wasn't gonna mess it up. Whoa. Oh.
See if I'm skilled or not. I'm just gonna stop.
Why is my group the one that stays over there? What have I instilled in you?
Hey guys, team.
Katie, you're my team.
I'm hungry.
Are you on this way?
A little bit of the same thing, but this time we're going to go into the plantation part. To navigate, so you don't get lost in the plantation, because it's easy to get lost there, I think. Use your compasses if possible. And make sure it can come out the way you went in. So we're also going to use GPSs, and what I want your team to do is to GPS a waypoint where you're going to be sawing. So it's going to be the big honeysuckles. So if you find a big honeysuckle, I want you to GPS it. And the reason why we're doing the GPS is I'm going to sort of introduce you to mapping, which is a really important part of natural resources and figuring out where these invasives are is mapping using GPSs. What I have is my computer. We're going to, somebody's going to use my GPS, one group, and do the waypoints as you're trying to lap these big ones, and you press in a waypoint so we know the location of that big honeysuckle. And then when we're done, maybe around 1 or quarter after 1, you want to all come out. We're going to download that GPS information onto my computer, and then we're going to see where you've gone on the GPS.
Okay.
You gonna get that out of there, Squirtin', or what?
Yeah, dude, it's like all gone anyway.
The only lap.